Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. I'm using a new action cam that I do not know how well the sound works. So, I'm probably too quiet, and everything else is too loud. I wasted too much time getting up here. Bye, lads. I had started when the sun was more up, because it does telephoto too. I mean, unfocused, but still. I took too long to get here. Now this light is mostly gone. I was messing around, but I wanted to show everyone what they're doing with the construction. It's all tore up, as you can see. Ripped to pieces, and that's okay. I do not know how well the sound works. Again, my apologies. I may be too loud, I may be too quiet. I don't know. But, on top of all that, I am wearing my jean shorts. My jorts. Because it's warm. It's hot out here. So holy smokes. Green thing. That was a green thing. Tore up road. Ground. And then there's that. There are a lot of cars, I'm sorry. And then there's this with just that over the top of it. Does it go down into the ground, or is it just set on top of the dirt? I don't know. Rough ground. Ugh, falling down. Oh boy. It is. I had to almost run to get up to where I was, and it didn't even finish. I didn't even finish getting up to the top where all of it started. That's what's left. So I was only able to get halfway there. I don't want to fall down and break my head. That would be bad. I wouldn't like it. Now I've walked down this side, down there, so what I'm going to do is cross the street and go on the other side. I'm gonna get killed. Good, I didn't get killed. I just marched across the street without, like, letting the people know that I was going to march across the street. By rights, they could have crushed me, killed me, scraped my remains off the road, cooked them up, and made it into stir fry, and there would have been nothing anyone could have done about it legally. Except join them. You know. Here's this trail again. I don't know if it's low light. My apologies if it is. Sun's gone down after all. Like a big bald head. It's very hard for me to hold the camera up properly to see like this. I have to twist my wrist at a very uncomfortable angle. Life is life. How did I end up on that road part again? Instead of the sidewalk part. That's weird. Vehicle. Road. They have lids Well, duh, they have lids. They have hinges on them now, so that you can't steal them as readily, I imagine. Very loud, my apologies. Oops, tilt it back this way so you can see the dying grass and dying trees and the dust hanging in the air because it's so dry. It rained the other day. It's not as bad as I'm making it sound, but the grass is like dead, even when it rains a little. We used to have mild summers up here in this area. If it got up to 80, well, that's lying. They were mild, but they didn't get hot like they do now. They did get warm, of course. But I grew up in the 70s when it's new. It's new? And make sure I don't fall and break my skull. When it would snow, uh-oh, I'm gonna have to cross the street. Maybe. Social anxieties, or the wind. But when it would snow, which it would do every single year, it would snow, and the snow would last for weeks, sometimes a month, and it would snow several times a year. And now when it snows, it might snow once. The snow will stick for a little bit, you know, a few hours, and then it's gone again, and that's winter. That's winter. See, I walked over on that part before. This is dull on this part. No wonder I didn't walk on this side before. All the exciting stuff is over there. Like that tree. Okay, the tree isn't very exciting. Tilt it back so you can see. See, they're tearing up all the way up these roads. Just a mess. Presumably it's all going to look better in the end. That's a good thing. I'm walking in the road. There's people coming up behind me. Luckily I'm on the right side of the road, which is to say, the left side of the road, which is the wrong side of the road, which is why it's the right side of the road. And if that confuses you, just think, I'm the one that has to live with it in my head. Okay, I'm gonna make a turn. Maybe. You see there's a, right up there where that vehicle is turning? Way up there? Ooh, that's not focused at all. There we go, way up there, that's where they're doing the roundabout. And right up next to that is a deli. Well, they call it a deli, but it's just a little supermarket thing. And there's always people there, just like driving toward me. But at least I've got a normal looking action cam now. It's an actual handycam looking thing by Sony, and it's really cool. I mean, the other one's cool too, and it's really nice. It's a plastic red box, and it looks like I'm talking to like an alien symbiote or something. This at least looks like I've got a camera, which is good. See, all tore up. Oops. They took off several layers of road. Just a mess. Tore it all up. It's okay though. They're making it nice. Well, I'm going to cross the street here. Ooh, I can see motion blur. It's a nice little camera, this one. I do not know how well it sounds though. I do not even know how long I've been recording. Probably a good length of time. So what I'm going to do is stop and then start again. So I'll be right back. There we go. I like to work with smaller file sizes. These are just immense plates of steel. And that's a restaurant over there. These are just immense steel plates. Which is good they're putting them down, because like there's like a 4-foot hole being covered up by them. That would be bad. And these are plums. Telemundo. Okay, that was really stupid. My apologies for the whole Telemundo thing. That's a Subway over there. We have 2 of them in town. They used to be open 24 hours, and then they stopped doing that. See? Subway. Don't be a pedophile. Should go without saying, but then, you know, they hired Jared Fogle. And what a good idea that turned out to be. I mean, he's out of prison now, isn't he? He managed to survive prison. So, you know, as long as he's done his time and keeps his hands to himself, then that's fine. Just got to keep his hands to himself. And his eyes. Local historic district. You can't see, it's too dark. See? I'm going to turn down this way. All those vehicles coming in my direction causing social anxieties. But I wanted to show you more of downtown, where the construction was. And I did that. Some of it. Not a very good showing. But up further than I had showed you before. Now I'm just wandering through yards. Not yards. Neighborhoods. There we are. On my way home. It is a beautiful town though. If you ignore the fact that it's dying economically. But then so far everybody plays. Uh-oh, sunlight. It's going to be coming right into the camera. Aye. Aye. That's bright. Aye. Maybe I can turn here. Not destroying my eyes. And yours. And the camera. There's a big tree. Look at the way the sidewalk goes up and around it. It's like raised up high. This is nice. I really wish that I could afford a stream. I mean, they didn't import the stream or anything like that, so the stream was already here. They just either inherited the place or bought it, and it has a stream in it. That would be weird to import a stream. I don't even know if you could do that. Well, I guess if you were rich enough, like a Saudi oil business person, you've got money to burn on everything. You could probably import a lake if you wanted to. Oh, let's see. Don't want to die. Oh, well, I might. Nope, I didn't. I am alive. Well, I continue walking through downtown Shelton. Well, we're coming up on downtown. Shelton is very small. There's the area that's, you know, like 3 miles away, that's Walmart. And if you walk there, it's, you know, businesses and houses all the way. So Shelton isn't exactly tiny. And I'm sorry about the wind, but it isn't exactly big either. Okay, when I get up here to Railroad and just a little past it, then I'll figure I've probably recorded enough. Again, my apologies on the volume, and the wind, and the light, and my arm is cramping from being in this position. And my social anxieties are flaring up pretty wildly right now. Happy days. There's a tree. And this is, of course, the post office gazebo. Telephoto. And that's the totem pole. I went the wrong direction. There we go. And that's a loud car. Ah, nightlife in downtown Shelton. Pretty crazy place here, as you can tell. Oh boy. But I gotta get used to being in public and doing things like talking to a camera. It's the way of the world now. People do it with smartphones. Why shouldn't I do it with a camera? No reason. No reason at all. Hey, look at that. Telephoto. A Butterflies Cafe. Oh, here's one of these little hole-in-the-wall places. Yay! And then there's this, which I don't even know is a store anymore. Might be just a place to store junk. I think that's what it is. Is this a place? That might be a place. Oh yeah, it's a place. I don't know what that is. It looks like a place. They advertise like car stuff right there. See if I'm gonna get killed. Nope. But they've got all these car parts and stuff there. And over there, Revive Athletics Gym. And there's actually gym equipment in there. But I've never seen anyone use it. The lights are on though. But when you go to the front, where all the car part place is, and you look inside, it is just one big, empty, dusty, unworked on building inside. It's really weird. Oh, social anxieties. Okay, let's go over this way. That used to be a cleaner. Closed about 2 years after my wife died. That's an odd sound. Oh, how much longer can I do this before I have to shut down? Thank you for being along with me on this journey of exploration. Ow. Hurt myself coming off the curb. I think one of the reasons it's a little easier for me to talk while carrying this thing with the light on, the sun up, is with this flip out front on it. It like covers my mouth from front view. It's like a tricorder from Star Trek, or a communicator. Boy, it's windy. This is an actual body shop. They do work here. It may look abandoned, but it's not. This is a parking lot, and that's an RV. I've seen somebody working on it. He's been trying to get it fixed for weeks? Months? Don't know. Again, sorry it's so windy. My sincere apologies. Now this little hole-in-the-wall one, it's a larger place, but it's not open all the time. It's this little store right there, with the van in front of it. I don't know what the full deal is, if they're actually open or closed, because this sign there is actually a for sale sign. That was my nice question mark I made out of that. But there, it appears to be open. So if it is open, cool. I hope so. Yeah, it even says open, so one can only hope. It's a nice big place, but if they're open so infrequently, I don't understand. Oh boy, my arm is killing me, and my back is killing me from holding the camera up in front of my face this entire time with no rest. So as soon as I get up to the bridge here, I'm going to close this on down until I get home, and then I'm going to edit. So thank you very much again for coming with me on this journey of exploration. I will see you all on the flip side. You take care. Sorry for the manhandling of this thing. I gotta grab hold of it and move my fingers around on it.